So I was just telling myself that if I probably don't record this video tonight, I might not have time again, like for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because of work, and I have deadlines for school. So on Saturday, I thought about this. I mean, this is the first day of the month, right? And you have to do like all of your bills and everything yesterday and on Friday. I've been sitting on this couch since yesterday afternoon. Like, I slept there, I woke up there, I'm typing, I'm working, I'm typing 247. I think I've typed, like, I can't remember how many pages I've gone through today, reading papers. You see my eyes? There's no need for makeup or anything like that. I really wanted to talk about cost of living. So when people say they want to move to Portugal, or maybe sometimes when you search videos, you would only find like videos of like Americans talking about moving to Portugal, how they moved to Portugal. I mean, there's a lot of videos about Nigeria from Nigerians that have said that they moved to Portugal. But what does it cost to survive Lisbon every month when you get that job as a student? So the salary wage, I think the minimum, when I arrived, the minimum wage was around 760 per month, and now is around 820. Now, this does not mean that this is what you will get, because there's a lot of other added bonuses like Christmas, there is meal money, there is, so your salary gets to be around 1200 if you don't have like bonuses from your job, and that depends on the kind of job that you do. Now I'm talking about like if you got customer service or something like that. So when you remove, so for example, let's say you got 1200, that's 1200. I'm just using this money as the base, and you pay rent. So many people live in like shared apartments. At least when they arrive, they have no family. As a single person, you get a shared apartment. So one room is like between, I've seen 320 rooms. I've seen people rent out bunks for like 260 in the same room. So like there are two or more people in the room, or you are sharing with somebody. So you pay like 2 something. That was when I arrived, but I don't know if they still do it now. But there is the possibility of that. But if you get like the smallest, tiniest room, maybe on the 5th floor, on the 4th floor somewhere, there's no elevator in most of the buildings. But if you're lucky, yours has an elevator, okay, right on to the 5th floor. But you have that small room, it costs about 380 or 320. And most rooms will range from like 4 something to like 600, depending on the area where you are. There is, when I was looking for my accommodation the last time, I wanted to live in Olivais. I don't know if that's what they call it, but it's Olivais, Olivais. I really like that area. But the rooms I was getting there was like 600. And I also liked Park of Nations area. I don't know how they say it in Portuguese, but it's like Park of Nations. I like that area too. Rooms were like 600, 700. I'm like, even though I wish this, I cannot afford to do that, because that means that I might not have like savings or anything. Can you even have savings? So I said, okay, based on my salary, I need a place maximum 5 something, maximum. So when you remove, let's say 500 or 450 from that salary, 1200, you get like 800 left. In that 800, you buy your bus ticket. Bus ticket is 40 euros if you live outside Lisbon. I don't know what it costs in Porto. I don't know what it costs in Braga or some other places. So if you live in Lisbon, so if you live in Lisbon area, like maybe it's 30 euros for your transport card. But if you live outside Lisbon area, which I do, it is around 40. It's 40 every month. So once I remove that, then I pay my phone bill. My phone bill is 25 euros. I use Vodafone. and it's unlimited internet. And I also have internet, private internet, which is around 15 euros. It's a fiber internet at home, which is 15 euros. And you remove that. Then I also have my tuition. My tuition is paid monthly. So if I remove my tuition, that leaves you about 400 or so, or 400 or even 3 something. And plus, if you work in a good company, you have a meal card. So that meal card would have money on it. They expect you to use 7 euros for lunch every day. And that will be enough if you don't eat too much. That isn't, you might not even finish the money. Most people just use that card. People like me, I use that card for groceries. So I just leave like the 300 and something there for emergency, which always comes. If you want to fix something in your house, that is 30 something euros per hour, all those kind of things. If you want to take taxi, some days you're running late for work, that's one of those things. So I would say that the first year, have enough. So for example, have like at least 1,000 euros for 1 month. Or have, if you don't really have a lot, have at least 500 euros for 1 month. It will not even, that means I'm lying to you, because the things might change and some things might happen. So I would say like have like 700, 800 planned for 1 month. So if you're coming and in 1 year you haven't balanced, or maybe your permit is not ready in 6 months, 7 months, you will have at least 800 times 6 or 800 times 1,000. But if you live in other smaller cities, you might get accommodation for like 300, a very good room, or even 200. I've heard about that in some other cities. So have that planned, because people don't borrow people money. That one thing, because even if your friend has, she also has her own thing that she wants to use that money to cover. So imagine, it's not even that because they are not nice. It's just because they don't know where the next money will come from. So why would they give you their own extra box? So have your money. Have a little bit of money. Because you might even need to process some things. You might even need to make photocopy. Or you might even, like, so many contingencies. But it's really an affordable place to live. So if you get like a standard salary after tax, $2,000, 2,000 euros, you'll be very good. I swear, you'll be very good. Like if you live, for example, if you now live in a shared apartment, yes, you'll be very good, because probably you're paying like maximum 800 or 700 in a very fine area or a very fine house. So the cost of living, you need to calculate that when you're coming. Because what if you don't get a job? And please, don't come with a student visa. Really. That's everybody that keeps telling me, oh, can I find a job? Please, the people inside have never seen job. So come with a student visa. Do all the process. Come as a student. You can work as a student. So that's all I want to say about, please don't mind the way I look, but if I don't do this, I can't do it again this month, like this week. Maybe if I have another topic in the middle of the week, but I don't think so, because this week I have deadlines to work on, so I might not be able to make any video. So that's it for now, okay? See you next time. Bye.